Oh, welcome back, everybody, to Crows of Judgment. Give me just a second. Oh, wow. Sorry, I was trying to tell you guys I'm trying to fix something over here. The fact that I got no food in my belly and my mic was unplugged. But y'all going off crazy in the chat. What's with that? I start a little late and you guys freak out. It's not good. It's not good. It's unhealthy. You guys are all being unhealthy. You be prepared. Jeez. I just want to eat some food. Candy. Eat some candy. Oh, man. So tonight we're going to be talking about the Crowder versus H3 debate. And if you guys don't know what happened, like, how did you avoid that news? I'm genuinely curious, right? Because I saw everybody talking about it. And normally I would just be like, Ethan's a fucking weasel. But I kind of realized something about the people who are all pissy with Crowder. So I don't think any of them actually watches content. I might be wrong, but I just don't believe so. Oh. Not literally, my blood sugar was a little low, so I had to eat some candy. So I got a mouthful of fucking candy right now. Sen says he loves Crowder. Spoken like a true racist. Haha. Exposed. Caught in 4K. Add that onto the list of everything else Sen is accused of. Okay. To be fair, Crowder needs to handle the CEO of YouTube more than anyone else. Yeah. I don't know what you mean by that. Mama Crow likes Shapiro and Crowder. Mom, you're gonna get canceled. I can't do anything to help with that. What lawsuit? So my mom says she likes Shapiro and Crowder. Zora says I prefer Michael Knowles. And the Mama Crow goes, so that was very rude. What's with the rudeness? Why are you being rude tonight? What was with that? I know I do. See, I know it sounds disgusting. That's why I was trying not to do it. But if I'm not here, right? If I'm not here, I'm gonna have everyone talking about it. Like, where's Crow? Why wasn't Crow started right on time? You all made me do this. I didn't want to do it. You all made me do it. Unbelievable. And then people questioning me. Wow, you sound disgusting when you do. I know. It's unfortunate. I know. Exactly. Lip smacking intensifies. Like, I'm trying. Sen, get your ass, like, Sen, right? He'll message me on the Revzilla stream. Send me the link, Crow. Send me the link, Crow. Send it, Crow. I don't have it, Crow. Like, just in voice comms, asking for the link. I give him the link for this stream. He's just in there hanging out in the chat like nothing's, like, just cannot fucking give a shit. What is with that, man? Man, fuck Halo. Finishing a Halo game. Nobody gives a shit about Halo. Right? Am I right? Do you guys disagree? Do you guys like Halo? Am I slandering the good name of Halo? Genuinely curious. Anthem's a shit game too. No, I'm not. Seriously. Because I really have to eat this fucking candy so I don't have like another diabetic thing. It's so hard to talk and eat candy at the same time. Because all I got is card candies. I don't have any gummy candies. Okay. All right. I can finally talk. Oh, man, that was tough. 7 minutes. 7 minutes of that. So uncomfortable. Okay. Let's jump into this whole thing, right? Crowder goes on with H3. And when H3 uploads the clip, there's some things that you just don't see in H3's side of things. Someone pointed out the audio didn't really make sense either. But I don't think there was anything like manipulated with Eden's footage. Maybe there was. I don't think so. Right? Because he didn't need to do that. H3's a fucking rat and a weasel, right? So he's over around taking credit for like beating Crowder in a debate or whatever. And I'm like, you started shit with the guy. You challenged him to a one-on-one. And then when he shows up, you have some other dude there. And I'm like, I wouldn't fucking go on with you. Like, I'm not like, who would do that? Right? I hear people going like, oh, he should have done it anyways. I'm like, look, man, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it makes Crowder look good, right? But why? Right? This Sam Cedar guy. And I guess they were like pointing out, Crowder admitted to monitoring Sam Cedar. Like, did you guys like not watch the part where Crowder said half your staff hates you, right? No one likes you. Half your staff hates you. I kind of think Crowder was pretty much notifying the dude that somebody on his crew just let it leak, right? Which, I mean, it would make sense. He's got a large show, right? I'm going to imagine that leads to occasionally like disgruntled employee. So I'm just saying, like, I was watching that. And I pointed that out to, who is it, like Nuance Bro or something, in a reply. Probably didn't even read it. But somebody replied to me going like, do you not understand that makes him look worse? That means he knew he was going to be there. I'm like, yeah, but like, and like, I wouldn't fucking debate the guy, right? I mean, it would have looked great for Crowder if he like asked Ethan to leave the call, right? But who's going to tune in and watch that, right? I looked at the Sam Cedars channel. So called like the Majority Report. I'm like, okay. And I'm going through the vids, and he's got these view counts. Like, he's a 1 million subscriber channel, and he uploads a video. Like, he spams out content, and some of those videos get like less than 20,000 views. Don't get me wrong. If it was me, 20,000 views on videos, that'd be fucking nuts. But I have like, I'm not even at 10,000 subscribers. This dude's at fucking 1 million. So what the fuck, man? Right? So I'm not gonna fucking sit there and justify the comment that the guy's audience is too small, right? Look, Crowder wants to fucking say that and not do it. That's to me, again, like, I think it looks weak and everything, but it's so fucking weaselly. It's so fucking weaselly. Oh, some will show up, I think. It's really creepy how Ethan went from chatting about family with Crowder to immediately, yeah, right? Like, I yeah, that was nuts. And how do I say it, right? Ethan had set up a date for this with Crowder, and Crowder pushed it back, right? And there was this theory that the reason why it got pushed back was because Crowder was trying to duck out on Sam Cedar. However, Crowder said it was something to do with his wife, right? There was this medical thing. And Crowder's talked about his wife's medical issues in the past on his show. So I didn't think it was too out of the ordinary. People said that it was his excuse because he was ducking Sam Cedar. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I was watching Tommy's show, and someone pointed out that he was probably asking Crowder about his wife's medical condition because he was recording it, and he wanted to catch Crowder lying and then throw that in his face too. It's like that whole thing, potentially, allegedly, that whole thing was a bunch of fucking bullshit, right? When he's talking about family, he was just doing it because he was trying to see if he could get Crowder to lie.
I think that's pretty sneaky of Ethan, but not unexpected because of who he is.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of like I kind of feel like some people just let it go for Ethan and then just look at it as some big W for him because they already know his character and they're like, yeah, it's not beneath him to do something like this. And I guess he got what he wanted accomplished, right? Because you see everybody that's like every kind of like leftist or left-leaning outlet, right? At least I saw a bunch on Twitter, as a bunch on YouTube as well. And they were like, oh my God, Ethan Klein of H3H3 Productions tricked Steven Crowder, and they got him, and they got this big gotcha on him. And they're praising Ethan. They're not looking into what he did. They're not looking into like how moral, like how it looks like morally or optically. They just optically to them it looks like a huge victory.
Well, I mean, yeah, optically to them, they're fucking slimy as all shit, right? Like, how many times do we have to see that they will engage in really amoral behavior, right? When you criticize them for it, they justify it by pointing to the other person and go, but they're so much worse, so it's okay that we did what we did, right? And I see these justifications because if you put like anything about him leaving that fucking debate, and look, we can play where he leaves, and it's a shouting match, right? It's like it turns into a little shouting match, right?
It's just blood sports,
dude. It was right.
Yeah.
You have Sam shouting at fucking Crowder. Crowder's trying to talk over Sam. And then fucking Ethan's in the background shouting that Crowder's a coward. Like, I'm going like...
Coward. Show yourself, coward. It's
like, bro,
oh
like, what two-faced fucking bullshit is that? You fucking show up to your one-on-one debate, and then you bring in another man to do the job for you because you're used to better men doing the job for you. And then you fucking call the other guy a coward. Like, that is some fucking Weasley shit,
I
right?
saw so much wrong with that though. And like, okay, so for their camp, I can see where they'd be like they use, but it's still dumb because their whole thing is that Crowder should be able to come prepared to this or be able to like do this because of the fact that he's debated people that are like beneath him in a way, and he like in terms of beneath him, he means like he like the Change My Mind series, they use that as a well, Crowder's an experienced man who has a lot of political knowledge and he's going against these fucking kids who don't
Yeah,
know anything.
but that's the problem, right? H3 has a massive platform and likes giving political hot takes now, right? H3 went ahead and started talking shit about Crowder. Crowder started responding to it, and then H3 challenges Crowder to a debate. It wasn't like fucking H3 made some sort of, innocuous statement. H3 did make the statement, right? And Crowder starts jumping all over the fucking guy, challenging him into a debate and all this other shit, right?
Yeah.
It's not like that happened because that would have looked really weak for Crowder. Ethan's the one who challenged fucking Crowder. But, they tried to do this thing where they're like, oh, Crowder debates college students. And then when Sam Cedar is there, he's too afraid to debate. I'm like, dude, like, I can tell that these people complain about shit that they don't watch and have no fucking context on, because like one of the reasons why I actually like the Change My Mind stuff is it's not debates. It's literally a fucking conversation, but they're talking about a serious issue. There's no like talking over somebody. There's no, there's none of that fast talking bullshit. And at the end of it, you don't have people declaring fucking victory, right? Like immediately, right after this fucking shit launched, H3 was out there declaring that he had won, right?
Of course.
Because he's a fucking idiot. He's a fucking idiot.
Of course. Like, well, I mean, you know what? I kind of expect it, and I think a lot of people expect it, and that's another thing. That's what he seek to accomplish, basically. Like, that's what it looked like. Ethan was never gonna go in good faith. I think Ethan was just gonna go in to get the W that he seeked out, and just to get the winning optics, right? Because optically, like, actually none of them took really damage for their channels. Like they're good. Their fan bases are in love with them still, right? So they didn't really take any damage. But like like people, when you have people like the leftist outlets that I was looking at, because I am sub to some No Diet Enemy and all that shit, but you also have, I believe Hassan was making a big deal about this too, and like praising Sam. And now Sam has like a little bit of like recognition from some people. Like, granted, he doesn't have like the recognition from the right.
One thing that I just don't understand, right? They were like talking about like Sam Cedar, like he was this like fucking intellectual god, and I'm going like, then how is like fucking Vaush pulling in more fucking views and shit? Like, low blow.
Entertaining.
But yeah, I don't like. I just. He doesn't like seem to have like a really engaged audience. Like the people that seem to be tuning into him seems to dwindle about.
Sam Cedar?
Yeah, Sam Cedar.
Well, he's a boring guy.
So I'm going like, I just, how do you know that his arguments are so fucking solid? It doesn't seem like all these people talking about how great this guy is even fucking watch him, which makes sense, right? Because they're bitching about Crowder saying, well, you just praise college students. And I'm like, well, no, that's literally not what, like, he even starts off the fucking segments by saying that they're not fucking debates, right? So, like, you don't watch that content. I'm pretty sure you don't watch Sam Cedar's content just based on fucking viewership.
I didn't even know who the hell this guy was until that day. Apparently he was, I didn't even know he had 1 million subs. I thought when Crowder made the argument of, you don't have enough of a sub count, I thought he was like, he probably has 100,000 at most. And he's like 1 million. I'm like, what? This guy has 1 million subs? What the fuck? Why?
Yeah, like, I don't think the flexing audience size does Crowder any fucking good. Right, and like that's argument. It was a really weak argument. Okay, there you go. Sam really isn't a YouTuber. His content is syndicated on radio and Peacock. He's a pretty well known producer. He's even a voice on Bob's Burgers.
That's why fucking
Really?
people like Vosh are more entertaining to like the public, because Vosh, like, there's somebody in chat that said Vosh said creepy pedo shit or whatever. Yes, he has, and apparently there is an audience for that, right? So that number one, let that be a lesson to you to know what the direction of the world is now in 2021, right?
Oh,
Number
said
one.
said fucking about to do some QAnon shit.
I'm just saying.
Where are you fucking
And
going with this, man? Did I have to kick you out?
fucking Hassan, Mr. Am I allowed to say it, Crow? Mr. Hassan Hassanabi and what he said, right? The fucking bullshit he said, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Hassan is a god to certain people in the left, and he's like, oh my god, Hassan, please notice me, Hassan. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, that's the thing. They're fucking entertainers, right? And they pull in an audience because they have personalities, no matter how fucking grotesque it may be. It's still a fucking personality, and someone out there, or a large majority of people, can resonate with that, unfortunately. Or Sam Cedars just seems like generic white guy number 82, like just there, right, with glasses.
Generic white guy number
generic
82.
dorky white guy number 82, yeah. He's just there, But I can, like, the thing with the change my mind thing, I think the way H3 and then wanted to phrase it is Crowder's selective with who he chooses that he wants to debate and dunk on. And that's more of like where they were going to. But then to reinforce this point, it's so stupid because Ethan is constantly like he's justifying it with saying, well, you said I was a layup and you said I was stupid and you said all of that, and I acknowledge it, and I am stupid, and I'm like, this is why you shouldn't be making those stupid ass takes. Like, this is where the problem started. So it's like you're acknowledging that nobody should fucking listen to you because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, I when he first shows up and like that's how he opens up his part for the stream. I'm like, dude, what are you doing here, right? Like, I didn't see Crowder going like, if he doesn't accept my debate challenge, he's pussy. I didn't see any. I didn't see any of that shit, right? But like, again, I don't necessarily know if Crowder's a good debater because I don't watch him debate people. Again, I watch the Change My Mind stuff, but if that's supposed to be a debate, I went back and forth with someone for a little bit. Eventually, I was just like, I don't think you're very honest. I don't think you really are paying attention to much of this shit. I think you're just jumping on a bandwagon. It was the whole thing about like the college students and everything. I'm like, well, yeah. He's talking about like having a conversation with these college students. If I'm having a conversation with like one of my friends about like a political issue and we are on different sides, it doesn't immediately turn into a fucking debate. I get that it's on camera, but it's literally just a conversation. Now, if someone can point me out to something like a Ben Shapiro debate, right? Like Ben Shapiro versus Cenk Uygur, and you can show me how that is the same thing as fucking Change My Mind, I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to listen. It's just I think you're full of shit.
It's more entertainment, I think, in general, and I think that because Crowder is a content creator, I feel like he's putting that on just for the entertainment aspect. I do think Crowder's a good, like, I don't think he's a pushover, right? I don't think he's the best. I think that he's good, but I think that they're definitely better. Maybe like one of the people that he named out, they're probably better. Like maybe I'd say Peterson and probably Shapiro, although Shapiro's shaky here and there. But I don't think Crowder's a pushover. I definitely think he could have been Ethan. I think he's more of an entertainer.
Well, I mean,
things at the end of the day.
He's a content creator on YouTube. Like he's here to entertain people. Like anyone has a YouTube channel, they have to be somewhat entertaining. It's just kind of how that works. But I was going through it and I'm like, why are people like praising this shit? It's like, oh, they just hate fucking Crowder, right? They think Crowder's the worst person on the face of the earth. Ergo, if Ethan pulls some Weasley little slime ball shit, they sit there and they praise it because fuck Crowder. Do they watch his content? Obviously fucking not. They hate the guy, right? Do they know who Sam Cedar is? Obviously not, because the guy got like no fucking views on his 1 million
so
sub
that's why
channel.
they're like, well, we'll root with this guy because he's next to H3 and he's getting endorsed by H3 right now, and he doesn't like Crowder either, and we don't like Crowder. Crow, do you know how fucked up it is? Like, I bet you some of the people that hate Crowder, they have never seen his content once, and they can never even point out an instance that his content or what he said has made them hate him. I bet you, because I've realized.
And anytime one of them goes, "Oh, he just debates college," that's someone who doesn't watch his content at all.
Yeah, because I've seen him. I've seen him debate
it
professors
entirely.
too with the change on mind thing. It's not just college campus kids. I mean, yeah, he has debated college campus, but he's also debated professors in the same college campus.
I mean, but they're not debates then. That is literally just
conversation. Well, debates aren't debates.
That's the thing. I don't like the idea that people start changing around fucking words to justify any stupid ass position that they have, right? So you start calling it a debate because they're calling it a debate. Let's just call it a debate, right? And then they go like, so they are debating. Like I get why you're using the word, right? It's just you know, because you see it over and over again. How you use your fucking words will be used against you, right? It never fucking changes with these people.
Yeah, I can agree to that.
Yeah, so not being an asshole or anything, just like you know how they fucking are. But again, jumping into like, do they watch these people's content? Obviously, fucking not. Ethan brought his boyfriend.
No, they don't. I've said, in fact,
Ethan didn't bring his boyfriend. Ethan brought the fucking bull.
Oh my God! Please don't ever call Sam Cedar a bull.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. You know, when you're compared to H3, it's not a very high bar you have to cross.
God. That's so disgusting way to put it. God, bro. But on that topic,
I'm just saying, I can imagine a fucking world where fucking Sam Cedar called H3 and said, "Listen, pussy, I need to be on that debate." And H3's like, "I want to take on Crowder." And he's like, "No, you can't do it by yourself, you pussy." And then
I don't even think Sam Cedar has the balls to talk like that, dude.
I mean, to H3, again, these bars are not very high that you have to clear. They're not high at all. Fucking like, dude, John Swan's autistic 12-year-old manager could fucking pass these bars. It's not hard.
Oh, do you think? Oh, yeah, that's pretty bad. But look, I have somebody on Twitter telling me I hate you and I like this person, and I'm like, okay, and I'm like, did you review the information? Did you see both sides of evidence? They're like, no, because your evidence doesn't catch my attention. And I'm like, oh,
okay, idiot.
All right.
Like, okay, idiot.
Your evidence doesn't interest me. Okay, there. What the fuck? That's how people are, though. I realized it today. I'm like, wow, people really do be like that, right?
People really do be like that.
It's fucked, dude. It's fucked.
People really do be like that.
I understand why they're just willing to look at it as, oh, Ethan, you're our god. You played 45D chess with Steven Crowder, you and Sam Cedar. Oh my god, good job, guy. Good job.
Yeah, I was like, what do you fucking mean? What do you fucking like? If you're praising that shit, I am automatically, I don't know. I just feel like I should disregard any other fucking opinion you have, because it's just Weasley now. Like, look, if you want to dunk on Crowder and go like, "Hi, you're such a fucking coward. Hi, Mr. Coward. You couldn't fucking debate this guy who's got no fucking like." I mean, sure, fine, whatever, right? But they pull this shit up where they're like, he debates college students, but he's afraid to debate this guy. I'm like, no.
It's not about being afraid of someone. It's just sometimes, unfortunately, and I think this is something people need to get through their heads. Not everybody is, worth your time, unfortunately. Like, that's not how it goes,
Yeah,
it's stupid, because if you say it like that, people will be like, oh, you're so egotistical, you're so full of yourself. No, this is just, it doesn't even just apply to YouTubers. It applies to general people. Some people are just not worth your time. And it's okay to tell them that. You're not worth my time. Time is very important. We have a lot of things to do. I have a lot of things to do.
Well, you know, it's hilarious. I remember when AOC, the congresswoman, right? She
Yeah.
was running and she was refusing to like take on serious interviews, right? There was like some fluff and really like lighthearted shit that she would go on for. And I remember like Ben Shapiro offered to donate like a ton of money to whatever charity she wanted if she would come on and debate her ideas on a show, right? And she goes around and calls it catcalling, right? And I remember this because they kept using the excuse that nobody was owed her platform. I'm like, well, you know, she's a congresswoman. I think people should probably hear her debate her ideas, but
Should she play fucking Twitch with like Moist Critical and like Pokimane?
with somebody, I don't know exactly who it was.
Like I do remember her playing Twitch with some YouTubers. Okay, don't give me that bullshit. No, yeah, okay, no,
Yeah.
come on, come
But
on.
You get what I mean, right? You get what I mean.
Yeah, I get that. They use that defense too, but like, you know, it does apply, and it generally applies. But sometimes I guess you got to look at the character of the person. I don't really, if when I look at Steven Crowder, I don't really look at his character as the type of person that's ducking because of Weasley
Well, like
shenanigans.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I mean, I just remember that defense of like nobody's owed her platform. Meanwhile, they're sitting there going like, Crowder should have done it. Crowder should have debated. He's a coward for not debating him. Like, but he's not.
Yeah,
like he's not owed fucking Crowder's fucking platform, right? Again,
yeah.
I didn't tune in to see Crowder debate a guy that has 1 million subs and struggles to bring in any views, right? I didn't want to tune in and watch that. I'm not fucking interested in that. Like one of the things that one of their debate topics was straight up debating something that came out of Ethan's fucking mouth. So you want this other dude to jump in, and I'm like, I'm not fucking interested. I have no interest in this shit, right? I feel like I got fucking baited with that fucking bullshit. Like, you want to fucking praise Ethan for being a fucking weasel? I mean, go for it.
Well, they will, because that's how they play. That's how they play. That's what they do. It's not beneath them. it's not. That's why it's praise for them, for their side.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true.
Yeah, and I get that, and that's why I see it as some big W. And like, I think what the scariest part is that there are a lot more people that are okay with this than I feel like there should be, right? And I
mean,
think
it doesn't surprise me though. I guess is the best way of putting it.
It's like where the fuck are the morals going now, right? It's like I don't like to.
Well, there was some.
Much, but it's like, what's the standard going to now?
There was what Chris Raygun, and he was on Twitter, and he was like, you know, if this was years ago and this was some SJW doing this, you all be laughing at him. I'm like, no. I like, look, here's the thing. If two men come to a fucking agreement and they agree on terms, and one of them shows up with their fucking boyfriend and says, my big butch daddy's gonna fucking do the fight for me, I'd laugh at that motherfucker relentlessly. I would never let them live that shit down. That's fucking embarrassing, right? You want to like that actually did kind of annoy me, because I'm sitting there going like, I wouldn't be fucking okay with that. I came to watch this shit. I didn't come to watch that shit. The fuck, man.
Honestly, if he wanted to be a little more like a little less Weasley, I think Ethan should have made the pitch. Hey, you know, you're saying that I'm going to be a layup and all this. How about instead of me, because I'm going to be such a layup, you can get Sam Cedar, right? So at the very fucking least, you know, don't pull this fucking, and don't try to sugarcoat it and be like, oh, I'm so cool. I'm the Trojan horse, guys. This is what I'm doing. No, it's bitch shit, dude. This is not back then. This is now, and you look like a bitch, and we all know what you did, and we all know that, no, Ethan, like, fuck off, dude. Like, really, actually, fuck off. Like,
yeah, and to be clear, right? Just so like people don't get it wrong. The only reason why I brought up the ASU the Shapiro thing was just you see how quickly people on the I guess on the left side of the aisle will abandon all fucking arguments that they had the day before if it means they think they can get an own in on someone that they don't like, right? And you'll never be able to convince me that I'm wrong on that one because I just see it happen so fucking often. Just
yeah, I see
it's
it. I see
too
it.
often.
I see it. I think I saw it kind of, and it might be different, but it was when I believe it was Terry Crews had said something, and it wasn't to the benefit of the cause, and so suddenly that cause decided to, I mean, in a sense, turn against him because they were giving him a lot of shit. In fact, there's an individual that so my recent controversy, in fact, my friend, right? My friend, he's Trinidadian, right?
Yeah.
So he's, African American, right? I had somebody that didn't like that my Trinidadian friend was standing up for me. He said, whatever, he's Trinidadian, they're not even fully black anyway. Who cares
Wait,
what he says?
seriously? That's
That's what
fucked up.
I swear to God, that, and I recently heard this.
Okay. All right.
It's
So
fucked.
let me pull up the video, right? Because it's not very long. It's not very long at all. But we're gonna go from the start of it. I look at this and I'm like, if you're praising Ethan for this shit, examine your own fucking morals, right? Like examine your own fucking morals. If you actually thought that that was a good move, examine yourself before you start bitching about anybody else. And again, I can tell the people that have watched Crowder's content versus people that haven't based on the absolutely idiotic arguments they make to justify what Ethan fucking pulled.
The mic hasn't been adjusted, guys. Hold on, let me adjust this because I have to set it to human height since Dave was doing it. I can see some weird contact thing there. Okay. Right. All right, let me check this. Check 1, 2, 3. Good. All right. Okay, you guys.
Probably should have skipped ahead through that part.
Yeah. You've got to use like fucking prep time and shit.
Yep. This is how shows start, everybody.
I will say that he was very professional, like all the way through, even when Ethan showed up. So it is kind of like fucked. Because even if you want to say Crowder's like this and that, it's like, yeah, but he was cordial enough to some guy who's a piece of shit that not most people could be even cordial with or even be in the same fucking room with.
Yeah, no, like it's again, you got to put this in the context of this was Ethan's challenge, and Ethan's the one pulling this fucking Weasley shit. I just, it's going to be funny because he said something like right at the very start when they're talking about it, and he actually brings up Sam Cedar.
I was going to call him and sound check him. Yeah, I bet this guy's going to do anything he can to avoid actually debating. Yeah. I think he wants to do anything that he possibly can to avoid. Yeah, let me know when you want to. Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Wait, when you want me to admit him into the room, I'll just do that.
Sure. Well, I'll just say you guys do the sound check. And I don't want to sit there and talk with their producer, Dan, and stuff. But I don't think this guy wants to do this. I wouldn't be surprised if he's probably going to bring someone else on. Was his producer like a fan of that Cedar character? Yeah.
There you go. Right?
No, he called it. He called
it. So I sit there and they go like, oh, he was terrified. He was shaking. I was like, guys, I'm pretty sure he knew, right? I'm pretty sure he fucking knew the shit Ethan was gonna do. Because Ethan, look at like this. Remember, and I think this happened before this video came out or before they even did it. Keemstar challenges Ethan to a boxing match, right? And Ethan goes, only if you shave your beard. And Keemstar like immediately replies and goes, done. And Ethan just deletes the tweet and acts like nothing ever happened. And I'm like, look.
Wow.
Ethan's a pussy. If he challenges anyone to anything, you know that either someone else is going to show up to do it for him, or he's just going to puss out. That's Ethan's fucking character. So he called it. He knew, and he mentions when the shouting match begins that Sam Cedar's audience hates him, or sorry, not Sam Cedar's audience hates him. Sam Cedar's staff hates him. Like half his staff hates him. And I'm like, okay, well, there you go. Like, I'm pretty sure he knew exactly what Ethan was going to fucking pull here. So I think he could have handled it better. Don't get me wrong, but Ethan comes across looking like a fucking weasel, and Sam Cedar, even though they claim it about fucking Crowder, really comes across as a debate me bro kind of person, right? And everybody hates those motherfuckers.
That'd be my bet, but hey, hopefully he mans up. Okay, you can do your sound check.
Alrighty, here we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit right here while you guys. Okay.
All right. Hey guys, can you hear us?
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? You hear us well, or?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Perfect.
You and you?
Yeah, you guys sound good.
Okay, great. Who am I speaking with?
This is producer Tim.
Tim?
Yes.
Hi, Tim. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Are you one of the guys that dresses up in the crowd, or are you not on screen?
I'm running the audio board.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not the Peter Pan guy or anything like that.
Peter Pan? No. No. Hold on one second. We'll get Steven in here momentarily.
Okay. Thank you.
So I guess there was a Peter Pan clip or something. All right. Here we go. This is where they're actually on the call with each other. I made you all sit through that because I had to sit through and watch exactly what the difference was. And Crowder said it was completely unedited. I think he could have like taken out a large part of this.
Yeah. Well, it's he said unedited, so
he did say unedited. It was completely unedited.
Hi, Steven.
Hey, Ethan, how you doing, brother?
Hey, I just want to say on a serious note that I'm glad your wife is okay. I heard you had a little bit of a issue with your wife.
Well, she's
So again, remember, this motherfucker is about to fucking ambush him, right? And Crowder's already called the ambush out before he's even on the call with Ethan. But Ethan like starts talking about his family, right? And now I'm just like, oh man. So fucking two-faced.
Pregnant with twins. So
yeah,
it's like, well, by the way, congratulations too. I know you guys are
Thank you.
in the same process. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
They switch
Can
and
you
they
turn down a little bit?
Oh, sorry, am I too loud for you?
I just told Dan, our producer, to turn the volume down a little bit. You're good.
I'm gonna take out my gum.
Yeah.
Yeah, they switch and they breach, and so
They're rolling around.
Yeah. I mean, at first they said C-section, and then they said,
no.
"Oh, we might be able to do a natural birth, but they often do C-section." And then they said, "Oh yeah," and then it's no, wait, now the other one's breached, and the boy is just a dick. He just will not stop kicking the other one. It's like I would say it's like a junior suite apartment. He keeps kicking the girl, and so then the girl wakes up. So, yeah.
So how far in is she?
She's due late July, early August.
Oh wow, that's coming right up.
Yeah, and I've got a big surgery July 1st, so I'm trying to get everything done in a hurry.
Is that your first?
It is.
Wow.
It is. Yeah, we talked about it on the show quite a bit. My wife had a basic operation for I won't talk about it. She probably won't. But basically, then she woke up with something called GBS. So we it wasn't really fertility issues. It was a physical issue. And GBS actually paralyzes you from the waist down. So
that's what she was experiencing?
Yeah, when she came out.
So again, right? All this cordial fucking family shit. Like I had to watch it a couple times, like this part specifically, because I'm like, he's about to pull the most two-faced, manipulative fucking bullshit, and then go on to fucking social media and declare victory like the fucking pussy that he is, right? I just had to watch it. Like, look how fucking easy it is for him, right? Look how fucking easy it is for him. Oh man. Fuck.
Out just because they put her under anesthesia. And so it's interesting, like, you know, I'm I'm like a pro vaxxer, generally speaking, but she can't even get a flu shot. It's one of the few conditions because of the GBS. It's like a neurological condition where she has to be careful with any vaccine. So it's just been a weird navigation. But this is your second, right?
Yeah, this is gonna be our second. So we've been through it. Yeah. But and it's just one. It was supposed to be 3, but the one child cannibalized everyone, and he has gained their energies to become the ultimate human being.
I feel like that's what happens with the Olsen twins. I'm convinced that one of them is evil,
and one of them ate the third one.
Yeah, something happened there. Well, it seems like whenever you see them in pictures, there's one who's more disturbing. But
maybe you're right.
But all right, man. Well, I appreciate you coming on and doing this, and doing this. A lot of people don't, so just talking, avoiding kind of the social media piston contest trauma. So yeah, are you ready to go?
So I just want to make one clarification. So in terms of, so we're both going to record it, and then we can use it wherever we want, on your show, on my show, whatever, right?
Yeah.
That's
the
idea? Okay.
Yeah, and we can send you the file if we want, because we have the master file, everything.
So when I heard he had done this shit, I just assumed this is where it started with him and fucking Crowder, right? Like he brings it up on him, and then all of a sudden Sam Cedar's on the fucking show. But no, he's just making sure he's got permission to use the footage.
Yeah, he's like, I want to get this epic dunk on you that I'm gonna show my audience and frame it as such. So I gotta make sure that you're gonna let me do that. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, but I need to get the okay to do this shit. That's basically what he was doing right there.
Fucking weasel, man. He's a fucking weasel.
So bad.
So
yeah, I think we're good, right, Dan? We're recording it on our end.
Okay. Yeah, we've never used Zoom either. We did you ever get sold on that Skype TX box? Remember when that came out?
Oh no, I've always had such a pain with Skype that Zoom has always been really good. So
well, the Skype TX box is like from New Tech, I think, and they sold us on that. They said this is what Jimmy Kimmel uses and all these people. And
Skype?
Well, really? Skype TX, it's like a box that's like, it's almost like, remember the Comrex boxes? No, it sucks. So what we've had to do is we just have Mac Minis set up. And Skype has played well with those, but not the exclusively designed Skype TX box that we paid whatever premium for.
Yeah, so. Skype. I don't trust Skype. Skype has always sucked.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll just.
Let's talk shop. Sen. Let's talk about the setup, right? Have this nice conversation. Meanwhile, Ethan's holding a fucking knife in his hand, waiting for Crowder to turn his back.
Yeah. Well, they're both being cordial for now, and then he's gonna pull it out, Crow. And he's gonna do it right there. Bang. Bang. Right on his back.
So okay, so we're gonna record it, and then the topics are just like we said about authority with the vaccine, and there was something else you mentioned. I don't know how.
Well, I just thought, yeah. However you want to do it, I thought that since that was kind of the subject that got us into a tiff, that we could talk about sort of the CDC, sort of medical authorities, and you can tell me where you disagree with me, and then also kind of big tech, because that ties in, with the CDC, World Health Organization. And I'll just I'll introduce it to my, I have a little bit of a different audience, so let them know kind of who you are, what's going on, and if you want to do the same, that's fine. But yeah, of course, we'll let them know. All right,
okay,
go. And
so all right,
I'll give you a countdown, and then I'll 3, 2. All right. Okay. I'm really glad to have my next guest on the show. And I've always said this. I always respect people who enter into the arena. And we've had a lot of debates on this show, which is different from like a Change My Mind, where we sit down and have conversations. But my old Brazilian jiu-jitsu coach always said, if you come switch, we go switch. You go spicy, we're going to do a little spicy. So we always try and keep it as respectful as possible. And I really do appreciate the guy making the time, because a lot of people has a huge YouTube channel, several YouTube channels, one of the OGs. A lot of people watch him. You know him. Some of you like him. Some of you don't. Same can be said for me. Ethan Klein from H3H3. Ethan, thanks, man, for making the time.
You're very welcome. And
that evil fucking Crowder, and all those nice things he just said about fucking Ethan. That evil fucking Crowder. Aura, I wish she was here. I wish she was here.
Yeah. Where is he? Do you know if he's showing up?
No.
Oof. Oh, Crow, real quick, because I don't know if he asked you this, but do you mind if you give your BattleNet, since you bought Cold War, do you mind if you give that login to Aura so he can log in and play with me and Steve later?
Oh, yeah, done.
Oh, cool. Just send it over to him, and then you can do it, because I think he's been forgetting. But yeah, we've been wanting to play with Aura, or you, but I don't know where the fuck you are. You're playing Warcraft all the time.
Yeah, I am. Did you want to say something about that?
I haven't gotten into Warcraft for a hot minute. The subscription is too high, Crow. It's too high.
It's so much money.
Wait, how much is it? 20, right?
It's so much money.
Is it 20?
I don't fucking know. It's like $15 a month.
Oh, it's not 20.
No,
I might get
subscription.
into it. I might, but I have like other primarily.
Hey, look, don't. This game's been going on for like over like a decade. Don't get into it. Don't do that
Really?
to yourself.
Really?
Yeah, really. Like 2008, 2004.
Oh fuck! Really? That long?
Yeah, man. Fuck, dude.
Wait, I do. Wait, no, I believe it. I believe it.
And why do you believe it?
Cause it's a fucking franchise, isn't it?
Oh no. There was Warcrafts 1, 2, and 3. And then there was World of War. Yeah, no. Those weren't the same type of game, though.
Weird.
Yeah, no.
Confusing. Much confusion, but cool. All right.
Well, it's really not that confusing. They did 3 different types of games.
Don't
and
they
then
have
made an
original
MMO
Warcraft
in the world.
now? They have like OG Warcraft or something.
Yeah, I mean they have WoW Classic, but the thing
WoW
is,
Classic, right? Yeah, my friends play that.
it's just not the same experience.
Yeah.
And a lot of that is, back then you didn't have these really powerful add-ons. They could basically play the game for you. A lot of people back then basically had to it finds shit for you. It tells you where you need to go. Back when Classic was out, people hadn't made add-ons for the game. Like, not really. There was mostly, if you wanted to get something done, you had to ask people for help. And that's what led to it being a very social experience, because if you would get a quest, it wouldn't tell you where to go. And so you'd be in the map and you'd just be like, can somebody help me find this boss I got to kill? Right? Stuff like that. That's what made that game very unique and interesting when it came out. Doesn't?
What the fuck? What happened?
That was my wife. She just opened the door and started screaming.
Oh, okay. Oh,
baby, we're live. How you doing?
Hi. What the fuck was that? Kai West is a fraud.
Yo, what the?
God,
why
Steve?
was he screaming?
Wait, baby, where are you going?
To bed.
Oh, okay. Do you want to give me a kiss?
That's a crazy way to go to bed.
Steve, I was waiting
What
for
the
Cold
fuck?
War, bro. Where were you?
I was sleeping. I drank too
Oh.
much, and then I went to sleep, and now I'm awake at 11:30 at night. It's a good
Yo,
way
we
to
got
start the day.
Crow to give the okay to Aura, so now Aura doesn't have an excuse. Hey,
I
get
think-
on. We can
yeah.
shoot things in Nuketown.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Tell
Crow, you
everybody
did
how I
good.
carry, Steve. Most of the time when I'm not fucking around and just not paying attention. Tell me how I carry.
Carries.
Hell
And
yeah.
then sometimes I do if I'm high enough. If I'm not high, I don't do very well at all.
Baby, stop.
It is true.
Probably
Steve-
another hour.
Steve does better when he
Yes.
gets fucking high for some reason.
Yes.
And he fucking plays the game. He's top frags kind of
Yeah.
consistently. It's kind of scary, actually. Like
That's
the
why I
power of cannabis. And it shouldn't be like
I was
that,
just
but it
sleeping
actually
for like
is.
2 hours.
I'm a pothead. I'm dependent, I'm a drug addict.
Okay, go away.
Imagine
I don't
going
know
to
what the
sleep
fuck's
and waking
going on
up
with
your
Crow.
wife screaming.
Sorry, I got to deal with my wife. Yeah, I have to deal with you, baby. Because
Steve
you're
is
a
cool,
handful.
What
Yeah,
team are you
yeah.
on?
Go ahead and keep
Ben? Are you on
smirking. You know
Team Ethan
exactly.
or
You know
Trevor?
I'm right.
Steve, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm probably gonna buy more packs of
Good night, baby.
fucking skins, dude. Some of these things are really
I
good.
love you, God.
Really?
Yeah.
I only
dude.
bought the one pack.
All
I only
right,
bought the weed
all right,
pack.
More
all right. Enough with your personal conversations. We're streaming. Be fucking professionals. Jesus.
I was gonna tell you to mute yourself, Crow. I was gonna be like, "What is just going on?"
Okay. No, she was telling me I need to go to bed. So,
It's
What?
early.
I know.
I'm
That's
from
what I told her.
the Eastern Hemisphere.
Yeah, I was asleep for like 3 hours today.
Base.
Yeah, I just woke up. I seen you guys were streaming.
Oh, it
so
felt great, right? I was just like, I'm so tired. And I just laid down. And I was fucking just woke up feeling
Just
nice
go
and
to sleep.
refreshed. Mm-hmm. Zombie Fox, Sen comes across as a guy who would camp with an MP5. Don't mean to assume your playstyle on my.
He loves the Milano.
Thank you for that super
snipe
chat.
quite a bit. I actually snipe quite a bit. Those snipers, dude, they're pretty. I don't know. I'm good at shooting with them, so.
Okay, all right.
Sen is good at shooting guns.
I'm hitting play.
I just want to say, I know you called me. You said that I would be a layup.
I think I used something like that. Yeah.
I think you're right because I
know you said I'd be a layup, and I think you're right.
So let me just, had a knife behind my back.
Let me just prove you right. I know you said that you think I'm dumb, and Crowder's like, yeah, I did. I guess, bro. And fucking Ethan goes, yeah, well, you're right.
Did you tell everyone what's going to happen next, or are you saving that?
Yeah, I haven't said anything.
Yeah, say anything. Okay, I'll let the event.
I think most people know what's about to happen next.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, but I'll
Bro,
save my
it's been 2 days.
Bro, why Steve and a Nintendo DS though? Seagull says, "Thank you for the super chat."
You Seagull.
Why Steve and a Nintendo DS? I don't understand the question.
Well, understand it, Steve. God
why Steve in a Nintendo DS? Why am I in one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why are you in one? Am I in one? I didn't know I was in one.
Well, apparently now you are. How do you feel about that?
I feel honored. I don't know who. No one reached out to me.
He feels excited, and he just can't hide it. Steve's about to lose control, and I think he likes it.
Is my audio bad? My audio is Steve. I can get like my good microphone. Oh, okay, I can get my good microphone.
Okay, I'm
just
gonna
play Crowder. Play Crowder. See this.
I don't think I'm a very good debater. I think you know that. So I didn't want to make it too easy for you.
Oh, okay.
So I prepared.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So what we were going to talk about is the initial quote.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Just you see the fucking smirk on his face. Fuck, man.
Yeah.
What a fucking weasel. What a bitchy fucking weasel. What a weaselly little weasel of a weaselly little bitch.
I don't think you like H3 very much, Crow.
I really don't. I fucking don't. I can't stand this motherfucker. With good reason, as you can all clearly see.
He does seem like the type that'll stab you in the back whenever fucking convenient for him.
How is this? Is this a better microphone?
Yeah, it's holy shit. It's much better. Good job.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Well, I plugged in my good microphone. I was just using my AirPods before.
Oh my god. All right. Well, much better.
Yeah, I'm a YouTuber. I know what I'm doing. Sometimes.
No, you don't. Now do I.
I think he's looking off there. The initial quote that kind of was turned into
there you go.
a little bit of a meme, which
there
was
he
intentional. And
don't even have him
was you saying you don't even have to think about it regarding the CDC. And I disagree with that. I think people should think about it. I believe, and we talked about this through Playful Ribbing, in an aggregation of medical authorities and scientific voices to make an informed and rational decision. So where do you think that I'm wrong on that?
Stephen, do you know that the Spartans are like practice man love with children?
Oh, geez. Okay, so this is what's going to happen.
That is the weirdest fucking. What was that?
Yeah, I thought I misheard him at first. I was like, "What the fuck? Where's he going with this shit?" Like,
does anyone know?
This isn't even the Trojan horse thing. This is just like weird.
It's like all of the one things he could have said before handing it off. Like, why was it that? It doesn't make any sense. It's a really weird thing to say.
Why is he doing that? It's weird.
Yeah, that was.
Dude, why does Ethan do half the things he does?
Like, what the fuck? Like,
but this is like another example of him using an enemy of my enemy as my friend. So I'm going to get Grip on to go against Keemstar and get Sam Cedar to go against Steven Crowder.
Yeah, I never got that. I thought I misheard, but apparently I didn't. So I have questions.
Spartans and Nabla. I don't know. Did they start that shit back in fucking...
Dude, the fucking Greeks and the Spartans back then did a lot of fucking weird stuff, I think. Like, people in general were weird back then. Let's just say that.
You mean like pedophile weird? Because like, isn't Nabla a bunch of pedophiles?
Yes.
The fuck is Nabla?
It's like the National Association for... Yeah,
wait.
You get it.
National Association or North American?
A national association, I think. It could be North American, either or.
Well, no, it's literally either one or the other.
Well, that's not the main point of the thing of it. It's the main thing is like the man boy love association. That's the part that matters. Yeah, that's what.
What the fuck? What the?
You really didn't know
these
this?
terms?
You really didn't know this?
That's an old school. This is like before Maps was out.
Mm-hmm. You really had no fucking clue.
No, dude. Sometimes I don't like. I tune things out that are just like retarded or remedial. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you better apologize. Apologize to the audience for offending their delicate sensibilities now. Sen, do it.
Yes, I apologize for your delicate sensitivity. Wait, what did you say? You said
sensibilities.
Sensibilities.
You
hey,
asshole.
Look, my name's in there again too. See, I told you everything that's good
North American
comes with sen. Sensational. Yeah, I can't think right now. Fuck it. Just play the damn video.
Well, hold on. Zombie Fox says fuck people's feelings.
Based?
Apparently.
I put it in private chat for you, Crow, if you want to look at it.
I love
No, I don't want to look at that. I don't want to look at that at all.
He's one of my most favorite Fox people.
Okay, NAMBLA stands for North American Man Boy Love Association.
What?
Yeah, so pedophiles.
Why? But why though?
They were trying to normalize it like how Maps does.
But again, my question: why though?
Because they're trying. I don't know. They're trying to be sneaky. They're like, "Hey, this is."
Well, that's fucked up.
That's what South Park said. They're like, "We're all for gay shit, you know, like equal rights and everything." But you guys fuck kids. Fuck you. And that was.
Thank you. Again. Yo, I got the pass from YT Made Great Again, so that's cool. But what the fuck? When did this happen?
This is, I think, this was happening maybe in the 90s, early 2000s.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
You're learning so much tonight, son.
Yeah, and some of the shit I wish I didn't know. I didn't think mankind could head in this direction. But then again, I mean...
Bro, they've been around for literal fucking years. Where have you fucking been?
Why haven't they died yet?
Because... I was about to say something, but it will get me banned from YouTube. So I gotta keep it to myself.
Crow's like,
I was about to just fucking go for it.
What did I tell you? He was going to do anything he could to avoid. Oh, there he is. Oh no, Sam Cedar. What a fucking nightmare.
Thank you, Steven.
I had no idea this was going to happen. I thought.
So people are saying like Steven immediately looked rattled. I'm like, hold on. Guys, he just called that fucking Ethan was going to pull this shit on him, right? And then Ethan pulls that shit on him and he goes, oh, I had no idea. Like, I'm telling you, he fucking knew. Like, it's pretty fucking obvious the guy knew it was going to fucking happen. God damn. God fucking damn.
I don't know why I just didn't debate him, though. I mean, he's there anyways. Fuck it.
It feels like...
So got the publicity.
It's like, what do you think, Crow? You think Crowder should have improvised on the spot because why not?
Yeah, why not?
Well, look, I think if reasonable. I think if he had, it would have been like a real fucking power move to play in that situation, right? You basically cuck Ethan on his own fucking channel, and then you fucking shut this idiot down. But also,
I think he could have done it. He does change your mind and stuff. Like, he's pretty good on his feet.
But
I think he could have done it.
He probably could have, but the problem is, why should he?
The point is that they entered in dishonestly, so who's to say that he's not going to continue to like act in bad faith from that point on? I mean, his character.
Yeah, I mean, there's that, right? There's obviously that, but it's just if you go into something and you enter into it as an agreement and it's your fucking fight, and then as soon as it's about to start, you pull that shit, like. I don't think that he really should give this guy the time of day, but I'm sure other people completely disagree. It's just, it's Weasley, it's dishonest. And why would you then debate someone who just showed that they're Weasley and dishonest, right?
Do you think he had Young Turks in the back just in case Sam Cedar It fell through. It's like, all right, well, you beat Sam Cedar. Now we got these guys too.
I mean, maybe. Look, what I will say is, if he doesn't debate the guy, right? Again, they've already shown that they're fucking Weasley and everything, but people are defending this shit because they hate fucking Crowder and they think that he's Weasley and dishonest. So this is totally okay, right? I look at that. I'm just like, it would have looked really good for Crowder if he shut Cedar down right then and there, but he didn't. It makes him look kind of weak, but it makes Cedar look fucking dishonest, and it makes fucking Ethan look like a pussy and a fucking weasel.
I don't think it affected Ethan that much because people already knew that about him. I think that's the only thing that saved them for that. I think people on Ethan's camp, they think of Sam Cedar as like some better player now, like some not a big player, but like better than he was originally because nobody knew who the fuck this guy was. I didn't know. You didn't know. Did you know, Crow?
No.
Yeah, hardly anybody knew who
I knew he was like a guy who just wanted to debate everyone really bad, and no one would take debates with him.
Like,
well,
I think people in Ethan's camp think Ethan is like really good. Just saying.
Oh yeah, he's like the 4D chess master playing.
Am I coming through?
Games.
Is it coming through all right?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
It's beautiful.
Okay. I don't know. The minute the fucking Wi-Fi cuts out, I'm dipping. But anyway, I think everyone who thinks Ethan is a fucking cool person, has bad judgment in people. So of course they think Sam Cedar's great. Just saying.
You see those old tweets quartering pulled up on Sam Cedar?
No,
I was like,
I thought you called him an old queef. I was like, disgusting.
Wait,
You're disgusting.
I want to see.
Well, yeah, I'm interested because I don't know anything about Sam other than the fact that he's tried to debate like Ben Shapiro, Jordan Peterson.
There's a tweet and it's from 2009, right? Mm-hmm. And look, it's an old tweet, so I don't like that. But the tweet was really fucking gross. He goes, "I don't care who Roman Polanski is," or something like that. But if my daughter gets raped by someone, I hope it's someone with a certain like. It was really fucking weird. I'm like,
that's
why would
really
you be
weird already? What the fuck? You fucking imagine what? Why would that thought ever cross your mind? Why would you want that thought to cross your mind?
Even starting it off as I don't care who Roman Polanski is, that's a red flag right there. What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Wait, so Cedar said if monster. My daughter gets raped, did you say that?
Here, I'll pull it up.
God, that's weird. That's fucked.
Yeah, but look, I just
responsible.
I think the best. I guess the best thing for Ethan is his reputation is already so fucking low. Nobody expects him to be fucking honest and have any sense of integrity.
Yeah, Ethan was a stand-up guy. This is where we are. Yeah, well, Dave, remember I told you? I said I guarantee you he's going to do anything he can to avoid the debate.
Well, I just think he believes that he should debate you.
No, he doesn't. He just takes advantage of women with, mental health issues. Ethan Klein doesn't stand up and do his own fighting.
I got to say,
let's bring on FM.
That you would do anything to avoid talking to me. I think the point.
Does that include Joe Rogan?
Yeah, Joe Rogan and Dave Rubin and Jordan Peterson and Noam Chomsky and Sam Harris. Everyone's been avoiding.
Not just attempting to get your audience by jumping in.
Well, I debated with Charlie Kirk. Stephen, I mean, it's about issues.
It's about issues, yeah.
Those issues.
That's what you're doing here.
Some valid points.
You're so clever. I had no idea that you were taking your show off early last time, coming in today with your pig pen peanuts on.
I wish every.
So.
This turns to blood sports at this point.
Yeah, people are like bringing that part up though. It did turn into fucking blood sports. People are bringing that part up. And they're going like, look, he's admitting to monitoring his shows. Like, guys, he knew Ethan was going to bring on Cedar. He knew it was going to happen.
Someone from Cedar's camp apparently messaged someone from Crowder's camp or Crowder himself and was like, yo, Cedar took off early to go be on like Ethan's show tomorrow so he could debate you. It wasn't like they were monitoring him or anything. I think he even brings that up later on, or maybe when in the recap he did of it because he showed the full unedited part and then was like, we knew because people don't like fucking Sam and told us.
Yeah, I didn't see his recap, but it was pretty clear based on what he said to fucking Sam Cedar and Ethan Klein, right? But people act like, oh, he's like, why would he be randomly watching Sam Cedar's content? Sam Cedar's fans don't watch his fucking content.
That was
Yeah,
fun.
with all the limited free time Crowder has, he's gonna be like stalking Sam Cedar. I'm sure he does that.
Yeah, I
So
guess
he could
they
not
have.
debate him.
So they have some beef in the past, though, where I guess Politicon or something set up a debate between Crowder and Cedar, and Sam Cedar was told by the Politicon staff that Crowder was ducking out last minute. Crowder says, "No, I never agreed to do the debate in the first place."
He never went to Politicon ever. I don't think. I don't know why they expected him to be there.
Well, that's the thing. I don't see like. I tried to look it up, and maybe I have the wrong year. So maybe somebody can prove that this is wrong. I don't think he even went to Politicon that year. So
no, any year. I don't think he ever went to Politicon.
Jesus, 1 million subs with 10K views. That's not good. That's not good. That's pretty fucking.
Dude,
wow.
I have videos with 10K
I didn't know it was
views
that
too.
bad.
That's really bad.
I didn't know it was that bad. Holy shit, dude.
But that's what I'm saying, right? Like, this guy claims to have like this fucking audience. These people are like talking about how great fucking Sam Cedar is, and I'm looking at it going like, nobody's watching his content. Like, where are you getting this from? Right? Like,
Matthew Santoro gets more views than Sam Zora films. That's dope.
That's bad.
Fucking EDP gets more views than fucking this dude. Oh, that's all I'm saying.
God damn.
For real.
I'm not joking. Like, that's not a joke.
I'm just like, I don't see why they think that, like, they really do believe that Crowder's afraid of this guy who's got really no fucking platform. Million subs, but I mean, clearly those people aren't engaging with his fucking active audience right now.
Yeah, like Vosh, like you said, Vosh gets more interaction than this guy, and he has.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck, man.
Vosh.
Honestly, if I just be completely upfront with everybody, I think a debate between fucking Crowder and Bao should be fucking more entertaining than
that would
fucking.
Be more entertaining than this.
Yeah, totally fucking dude. Crowder and fucking Destiny, I think would be the best one. I really do.
Yeah, I'd watch that.
Right, everybody fucking.
That's because those guys actually have fucking personalities to go with their fucking the intelligence that they bring to the table as well, right? That's the thing. But this dude does not. I told you, Crow, generic, bland, white guy, number 82. That's all he is. Nothing there.
No. Like, absolutely. Like, the thing with Destiny is, even if you don't like what he is coming to, he'll present evidence to back up what he is saying, right? Now, you can disagree with the conclusion he comes to with that evidence, but he's not just pulling it out of his ass. He's not just making shit up. He really fucking believes in the stuff that comes out of his mouth. So someone like that is far more entertaining to fucking debate than someone that just goes, I heard people on fucking Twitter said this thing, and I'm going to repeat it back to everybody. Like my content, please. Yay.
Is that what his content's like? Is that what there's no one watching?
Like, dude, I'm not. I don't like. I'm sitting there going like, I've never heard of this guy. I've never watched his content. I have no fucking clue. What I do know is his fans don't watch his fucking content. So what the fuck are they doing?
Well, I think he wants some publicity from Steven Crowder.
He probably
and Ethan
did too. Yeah. I mean, he got a little bit of it. I think he got a little bit of like.
He got whatever Ethan gave him because he stayed on Ethan's show after.
Everybody was like, "Oh my God, Sam Cedar, what a fucking dunk you got on Big Bad Crowder."
Let's all sub and never watch his content.
I love that fucking. Well, we'll talk about it after this ends, right? Because fucking, I think Ethan was like, in his version at least, he was like, he was so fucking smug about everything and just saying to Cedar, propping him up and being like, "Yeah, man, we totally own him. You were great out there." You know, trying to like, it was so cringe too. It was like, okay, Ethan, relax. You know, it wasn't even that big of a deal yourself, so relax.
You know, it'd be fucking hilarious. Fucking Ben Shapiro comes out, challenges fucking Sam Cedar to a debate. Sam Cedar shows up on fucking Shapiro's channel. They're all ready to go, and like right at the last minute, Ben Shapiro just dips out and has some random dude off the street just.
He still wins.
They do a reverse. Yeah, they do.
That'd be fucking hilarious. It would.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that they would do that, but if they did, that's the thing. Then you're turning it into a fucking clown show, and it already is kind of a clown show at this point.
All the
In
debate
an
me shit
alternate
is
universe,
fucking
it already
stupid.
happened.
No, all the debate me shit is stupid. Coming from a fucking person who's dealt with debate me bro people, like they just fucking circularly argue and just argue the fucking point that they try to get drilled into your head that you don't give a shit about because you clearly disagree. So it's a waste of fucking time.
Well, I didn't see that, but I will tell you what I did see. And what I did see, or you know what the fuck I'm referencing.
Yeah, no, yeah. And then when it's all over, excuse me, I need to go wash my ass in a sink. You know, don't worry about it.
Disagree, and I disavow.
I disagree, and I disavow.
Don't make fun of people's life fucking habits and choices, dog. What's wrong with you? Be
All right.
accepting to others. Anyway, Vic Mignogna is going to be on in Nick Ricada's show in like 10 minutes, actually.
I heard about
So
Okay.
we
Okay,
should talk
let me-
about that soon, like tomorrow, if you're down.
Yeah, I'm
Sound
down.
to be good.
Here, I'm gonna play a little bit more of this, and I guess we'll end it early because I do want to talk about one final thing. But you can kind of see.
Take those off with the velveteen
really are-
buttons.
They're just
You must have
black
been
eyes.
very worried
aren't they?
about
Like,
this, Steven. I don't know
no
why.
one's worried
No, come
about
on,
it. It's
Sam.
why I didn't want to do it.
Well, let's have
Sam,
the
come
debate.
on.
If
Just
no
I'll tell you
one's
what. I have a
worried, let's do
general.
this.
I have a general rule.
This is a great
I don't start a
opportunity
debate based
to-
with people on a lie. And how
Or
about you get to a,
sabotaging.
how about you get to a
Steven,
30th
show
of the
yourself,
audience
you
share?
coward. Steven, show
A
yourself.
30th of the
Let's show
audience.
your co-host.
Ethan, you should show.
Did you fucking hear that, right?
But like, how big is Crowder's audience?
No, look. Crowder has about almost 6 million subs, right?
Okay,
This
well,
guy
a
has 1
20th of that
million.
would be 300,000. So I
Yeah.
think he doesn't know how to do math. I think he's thinking percentages more than
Well,
let
me provide some context for you. Hold on.
Or is he talking about views? Because views, yeah, he's killing them in views. But
Yeah.
subs, he has about a sixth of the subs.
Look, okay, the greatest cell phone H3 Rex, whatever, right? That stream where this is showing 1.3 million views, right? The stream before that got 704,000. Before that, 1,807,995,000. Look, I still think it's a weak argument to bring up someone's audience size, but like people are not engaging with fucking Sam Cedar's content. And I don't see why fucking I would want to tune in to watch Crowder debate a debate me bro guy that doesn't get any fucking views. His audience is non-existent. They're only jumping on his fucking side because, you know, oh, he slammed Crowder, right? It's the same misinformed fucking nitwits that always pop up when a political thing happens, right? They don't watch either person. They just jump with whoever's on their side, right? It's annoying as shit. And then fucking you have Ethan in the background, show yourself, coward! Like the biggest fucking pussy possible, right? It's like there's a fight going on. Ethan's run behind the teacher's back and he's shouting at all the other kids, calling them fucking cowards. Dude, it's so fucking pathetic.
Ethan called himself a
It's more
tool.
like the hobo in the park. He got the hobo in the park.
Ethan called himself
to
what?
stand behind.
He called himself a tool. You saw that shit. He put a meme about him being a Trojan horse. That was literally a fucking tool.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, you know, like some fake ass tool. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I ain't really disagreeing with him, but I think he thought it was cool. I'm like, dog, no, you depict the Trojan horse perfectly. You're a fake fucking tool.
Yep.
Show yourself.
Ethan, how can you respect yourself as a man, brother?
Something so strongly that you're not willing to debate.
Stop showing your little leprechaun.
You know what Sam Cedar looks like? You know,
Come on,
like,
Ethan, why do you have to
you
bring
know,
on a
it's
guy
like the
who
fucking dude from that fucking Bop It thing. You know, the thing that you punch the clown that's all like, and it fucking bobbles back and forth. That's what he fucking reminds me of, dog.
You know, hold on. So I don't know if you like heard there too. Ethan's Crowder's co-host pops on, right? Because Ethan shouted, "Show yourself, Steven," and the camera was on Steven. So then they switch over to the co-host because the co-host goes, "Dude, show yourself, Ethan," because Ethan is hidden the entire time this is going on, right? The entire time Ethan is not shown at all.
Yeah.
So fucking Ethan then says to both of them, get your little leprechaun friend off the screen. So I'm like, I heard people saying that, you know, Crowder looks bad because he was making personal insults. And I was sitting there going like, Ethan's in the background calling one dude a coward and like insulting the other guy's height. Like, come on. This is so fucking stupid.
Do you think this was planned?
People's appearances all the time.
No.
No, you don't think it's staged, or you know what Steve said?
No,
I don't think it's.
I
don't
don't
think
think
it's
it's
staged.
You don't think it's staged? You don't think it's
Uh-uh.
staged? Why is Ethan acting like he fucking won shit then? I feel like the shit was staged, like he planned this.
Because the majority of the people agree, like at least the majority of those people agree.
Oh, okay.
None of them
How's this?
did.
It wasn't staged by Crowder. It was staged by Ethan for this interaction to go down this way. I think Ethan knew exactly how it was going to fucking go down.
Yeah.
You thought that Crowder was gonna walk off?
Maybe not that, but at the end of the day, even if he doesn't, Ethan still looks good because even if Sam Cedar loses, he can be like, "Why was he so afraid of debating this guy for so many years?" Right?
Yeah.
Either
Why
way,
are you so
either
afraid
way.
of Brit Bong? Oh, he does the same thing you do. Like Ethan is a terrible fucking.
Ethan is an
said.
awful
like
fucking
that.
person
That's what I
and
said.
inherently dishonest.
I said the
I don't
same
think
fucking
anything that happens here other than Ethan showing his fucking face and actually engaging is a win as far as he's concerned.
Ethan, fight Keemstar, you fucking coward. Fight him. Box Keemstar.
True.
Put it up, bro.
Ethan,
Put
just
it up.
quit
Put the fucking
YouTube.
Keemstar.
That'd be like I'd be
No,
happy.
that the loser has to delete their fucking channel. Fight Keemstar, bro.
Keemstar's channel is way more entertaining than Ethan's at this point. Just keep fucking Keemstar and kill Ethan. Just kill him.
No,
I mean, not
shut up,
actually in
Steve.
Minecraft.
Shut
but
up, Steve.
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
no, both. Whatever Steve said, whatever the fucking terms of
No,
violence
I
Steve just fucking threw out
disagree.
there.
And
No
I
one cares.
disavow.
I
But we're
disagree.
still
You're
cool.
disavowing.
But I
No,
talked
we're
to
not.
Hitler and we're cool now.
I talked to Hitler and we're cool now, dog. We talked it out.
God
It was just a
damn.
big misunderstanding. Like fucking. So yeah, Ethan, you fucking coward. Box Keemstar. He's gonna put up like what did he say? $3 million fucking dollars to fight this guy. What's the problem? What's the problem, Ethan? Put it up. Show yourself, Ethan. Show your fucking face. You stupid.
$3 million can feed a lot of kids. You know,
They could do a lot of things.
That
Could do a
first
lot of
kid
things.
didn't die from like Adderall overdose yet.
$3 million could change so many people's lives, and this guy's going to throw it away to fight with Ethan Klein. So what's the problem, Ethan? Not a penny's coming out of your pocket. What are you afraid of? You got to bring items with you?
A
You
lot.
gotta bring items with you? A lot?
He's afraid of a lot, bro.
Yeah.
Obviously.
He wouldn't be part of Fight Club. Let's put it that way.
No, hell no.
Sure. What are you talking
A
about?
30th of the viewership of
The
yourself.
saddest thing I've ever heard. So you have a guy with less viewers to come on to debate him because you. Why don't you get?
Apparently, he had to think about it, bro.
Yeah, he had to think about it.
Well, look, you're the one. You're the one who got
the debate. You're the one that got angry about it.
Look,
The debate.
hold on a second. All right, hold on. Let me hear what Paypen has to say here, really quick.
Fair enough.
But Ethan, look, I don't. Hold on a second, Ethan. This is because initially I came out here to talk with Ethan. Ethan, come on, man. Look, the same reason that I haven't ever had a conversation with Sam Cedars, the same reason that Joe Rogan, Sam Harris, Brett Weinstein, Dave Rubin, Ben Shapiro don't owe him anything. It's based on a lie, Ethan. Just like you claiming my booker reached out to you, Ethan, when you know that's not true. There's no one ducking you, Sam. I've never. Sam. I can call out Mike Tyson. It doesn't mean that I'm ducking him.
You are so worried.
Why do you feel that? Why do you feel that anyone, Sam? Why do you feel that anyone owes you airtime when you have a 40th of the audience and you've been doing the show
I don't
for
think
10 times as
anybody
long?
owes me airtime. I think that Ethan has just given it to me.
Right.
I didn't ask him for it.
Right. No,
And
you've been
so
begging for it for
the
a
real
long time with
question is
everyone
begging
bigger
for
than
it.
yourself.
Why are
Yeah, he
you so
found a
He
way
can't
to
build an
engage
audience.
with me?
And so what happens is he
Why are you
uploads
so
15
worried
times
about-
more,
Do you
has
think
less than
your
a 50th of the
audience-
audience.
Well, that's why he wants
Do
to
you think
debate
that
you,
your
is so he can
audience-
build his.
Sam,
audience.
Sam, come on.
Do you think your audience
Yeah.
cares that I only have 1 million subscribers and you have what, 6 or 7
I
million
think, let me answer.
subscribers?
Can I answer your
I don't
question?
think
Can I
they
answer your
do.
question? Can I answer your question? Do you want me to answer your question? My audience would say Sam who? Just like Joe Rogan's audience and Ben Shapiro's
Now
and
they
Dave
all
Rubin.
know who I
Yeah, I said the same thing.
Yeah, we didn't know who this motherfucker was.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hear shit from people like that fucking hate Crowder going, how do you not know who the great Sam Cedar is? Fuck you! Fuck you! Your face
But he
fans
has no
don't watch his
personality.
content!
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's reason number one. No personality, nothing. Fuck.
Dude, like, I'll put it to you this way. I had to make the thumbnail, and I didn't even know if it was the right Sam Cedar. I had to ask. That's how much I don't fucking know Sam Cedar. You know what I mean? I was like, I don't fucking know this guy. I still don't know this guy. I don't want to get to know this guy.
Yeah, he's
This
annoying.
interview-
Like when you cover Chris Style, it's like that's not Chris Style that one time.
You should.
No, that happens a lot, apparently. You know what I mean? For people that I just don't care about, you know, like, not just Chris Style, but like generally. You know what I mean?
Nah, I think it's only happened like one other time.
I remember I was told it happened one other time, but it was really just the guy. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh, okay. It made me change it for no reason. Anyway, fucking
Yeah, Jim
What
Pool did talk about him too.
Tim Pool talked about him. Yeah, after this, I'm not interested in this guy. He doesn't really give me some sort of presentation. He reminds me of the Boppet Clown. You know what I mean?
like his eyebrows.
His eyebrows? What the hell, Steve? What kind of
I
beauty
hate them.
guru queen? Oh, you hate them? What the hell, Steve? What kind of beauty guru shit? Like, are you even talking about? Why? Oh, what
They don't look normal.
Shampoo,
Steve, that was very weird.
This guy is so dumb.
Look at them.
I don't like his punchable face. I don't like his voice.
His
I don't
punchable face. God damn.
He does have a punchable face. Look at it. That's why I keep calling
him
him the Boppet Clown. Crow, I'm gonna show you this shit. I'm telling you, dude. I'm gonna fucking get this Boppet Clown. Don't move that frame.
Okay. All right. You tell me you got to pull up
to smoke some hookahs.
Yep, here it is. Look at this shit. Okay, hold on. Let me screenshot this shit. God, it's ugly. It's like fuck it. It's ugly, dog. I'm gonna send it to you in our Discord DM so you don't leak anything. Like, fucking here we go.
Well, I'm glad you're finally learning, sir.
No, I mean, you should just know what to do.
I'm gonna hit play.
No. Show this shit. You got to show it.
I don't have to do anything.
Yeah, you actually do because you're the host, so you should be the host, and show the fucking pictures.
Okay, I don't like the way that you were talking to me.
I don't like the way you're talking to me, and it's a fact of my feelings that feelings are hurt. I'm just gonna.
My feelings are hurt. Why are you such a dick?
I'm gonna report you to YouTube.
There you go.
I won't report him to YouTube.
Careful, they might take this whole channel down. Yeah, this whole fucking channel.
Oh
might
my
go
god,
down.
it does look like him.
Yeah, I told you. Look at it. Look at it. Fucking put it on screen.
Okay, hold on. It does look like him. It does look like him.
It does look like. I'm telling you, it's the first thing I thought of.
Hey, that's horrifying. But you're right.
That's Sam Cedar.
Does. Holy shit.
Cedar.
Just if you replace the bozo with debate me, fucking Steven, like literally, it's him.
Someone's gonna do that.
And his hair is his ears.
Oh, what is it? Lasan? Is that really Lasagna Hassan? Hassan. Anyway, have a good night. I was like, I think you said good night.
All right. Let me go back to the video. He does look like the Boppet Clown.
Yeah, go back to the fucking still frame. Like you'll see it. Take a look at the Boppet Clown and like look at his face right now. Like it's fucking very similar. There you go. Look at it. Fucking see. Look at him.
Oh man.
Now they all know who you are because you had to shoehorn yourself into another coward show.
Why are we?
Hold on a second. This is another lie. Let me clarify, Sam. To change my mind, everyone knows.
Adios, Yokai Dragon.
I ended my show early last week, Stephen.
Because you're an idiot and half of your staff doesn't like you.
I mean, like he tells him flat out.
Yeah.
Well, he also calls him an idiot, so maybe he was more focused on that. But he says flat out, your fucking audience, your fucking staff told me.
Yeah.
Like, because you're an idiot and half your staff doesn't like you. He told you. You probably took it as just an insult. It was both. You fucking dummy. God damn.
Probably gathered everyone in the boardroom and was like, guess what, guys? I'm going to go on Ethan Klein's show and finally debate Steven Crowder. Keep it secret, okay? And then pretty much right after, they're calling up Steve and be like, yo, so this is what's going down, guy.
That's reached out to one of his staff members.
Thank you so much, Zombie Fox.
Oh shit, hold on. Oh wow, holy shit. The guy looks like he's 40 trying to look 20. How is his eyebrows drawn on his face? Can we get this Rick Moranis ripoff out of the frame? Yes, I had to look that person up.
Rick Moranis is the sweetest man.
He is.
He got punched for no reason.
Dude, that pissed me off.
Yeah, they sucker punched him for no reason. It happened during your wedding, Crow. I remember that. I was like, oh my god, Rick Moranis. Like fucking.
It was fucked up, man.
Crow at the wedding. Rick Moranis got punched for no reason. Yeah,
he literally told me that. Yeah, and I was like,
did.
I can't believe it. I was so in fucking shock. Like that's what I took away from Crow's wedding. Rick Moranis got punched for no reason. It's fucked up.
He doesn't like his eyebrows either. Zombie Fox is with me with the eyebrows. Fuck his eyebrows.
Yeah, fuck his eyebrows. Every still frame you pause on him.
Because he's a diehard fan. I've heard of you, but I just met you. Congratulations, Sam Cedars fan.
And Stephen, have a conversation.
Well, right now, every time I try and talk, you're interrupting, Sam. Right now, I'm trying to talk with you. You're interrupting, Sam.
The show
you bombarded my show under a false pretense. You claim that everyone, just like you claim that I ducked a debate with you under a false pretense. Have I ever?
That is what the Politicon people told me.
Is that what they told you? So you're just lazy with your research?
And if big tech is,
you continue with the lie. You need to research and say, did Stephen ever accept? Let me explain to you. Let me explain to you. Hey, whoa, Sam, sweetheart, Sam, fake stand-up comic who we can't find any footage about online. Let me finish.
I'm not a stand-up comic.
Oh, you're not? Okay, that makes sense because everything that I've seen is incredibly unfunny and unentertaining.
That's true. That's true.
Is he
not
trying
funny.
to be?
I don't think he understands when.
I feel bad for Sam. This is like looking at. He looks like a puppy.
Fuck Sam.
I actually find him annoying. I'm annoyed at his
he looks like when it's storming and you drive and the fucking
I do not feel bad for that face.
Let me fucking but listen, and then the fucking rain goes over the fucking dog that's just walking in the street and you're like, oh no, that's what Sam looks like. You just wet me.
Oh,
you wet me.
No, I don't fucking feel that way for
you. Say that Sam. Now. I feel like in a month you'll change your mind. You'll be like,
oh, Sam? No, Sam's a piece of shit. He's annoying.
You say that, and then he's gonna bob his head in the toilet and then bash his head in the fucking toilet, and then that's it, and there'll be no more Sam, and you'll be like, you know what? I did feel bad for him.
Wasn't that bad?
Yeah, I disagree and I disavow, but Sam seemed like really sad.
I disavow.
Sam bought me a pizza and we're cool now.
Everybody's looking at us and they're like, what the fuck are they talking about?
What kind of stupid psychobabble Sam talk are you guys talking about? Like, oh, you guys just don't understand. One day when you grow up, eat all your Wheaties and shit.
The drunk people understand.
Drake Bell pleaded guilty.
Oh, yeah.
What does that have to do? Did he plead guilty?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Damn. Well,
it's more interesting than Sam, dude. I don't know. I just had
Drake
to tell
Bell
you.
is a groomer?
Well, when you go to the police, this type of shit ends up happening. So
yeah, it's true. It's true.
Amazing, right?
Police guys. I mean, you go to the police.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Yeah, for real. And she was in a whole different country. You know what I mean?
Man, it's almost like doing this would actually yield results rather than pointless drama.
You got to go on drama alert.
I gotta like research what he pleaded guilty to because I don't know what he pleaded guilty to specifically.
Child endangerment.
Yeah, I think he can face 2 years in prison for that.
He is.
Yeah, he's facing 2 years in prison, which is
that's a nice vacation.
I don't know which jail he's going to. I don't know if he's going to American jail or Canadian jail. So
American.
What, is he Canadian?
No, but the girl who called the police was from Canada.
It'd be American.
Yeah, it'll be American. Then if he's in America, they'll put him in American jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta look into it more.
When you go to the cops and you have evidence, the other person goes to prison. It's a fucking amazing how that happened, right?
John, I know. I really
sometimes.
Thank you though. Thank you.
Irony alert.
Comedian. Sam, can I answer your question? Samuel, can I answer your question?
Yes.
So you have gone on, you've done the same thing with other comics. Everyone has a bigger audience than you. Because you said, I want to speak with Steven Crowder. You believe that at some point there was some acceptance? When have I ever done a Politicon? Ever? When have I, as a matter of fact, in the last decade, I haven't done a single political conference. I hosted CPAC for 4 years and stopped because they suck. They don't pay and they're full of losers. And you've been clamoring for it, and it's a lie.
Told me that you dropped out of doing his show.
This is just hearsay and gossip.
How can he say
I've never met more of a woman.
Career when he wants to keep debating?
I don't know. It's just hard. All right.
I mean,
Sam looks sad that he's not getting the results.
It is hearsay gossip, and it is a womanly trait. I will endorse.
I was about to say, I thought I was waiting for Seth to say something.
No, I completely endorse Crowder in that statement, right? And I agree. It is hearsay and gossip, and that's why hearsay and gossip should not be used as your primary cited source for anything.
That was the most womanly shit I've ever seen. And Sam's face in that moment was like, God damn. He looks so pathetic.
He looks like he's sat on a fucking tack dog.
Oh, no, I don't either. I'm just saying he looks so sad and pathetic.
Dude, like I'm telling you, it looks like he sat on a pen that was facing straight up, dude. Like it's fucking over. Like look at him. It's done.
Okay,
Let's talk about the
so
issue.
Ethan, do you want to have a conversation, Ethan?
About the vaccine? Because
Ethan, do you want to have a conversation? You're going to hide.
You felt so strongly about it. So why are you hiding behind Sam Cedar?
Oh, no,
have a conversation.
Sam are aligned. I'm
with
not
him.
hiding.
Well, you're just a liar.
So you're a liar.
Because remember we said, hold on a second.
Debate.
Yeah,
It sort of feels like you guys are the ones.
How did
who
they
are
say
hiding.
Ethan looked
Really?
good again?
No, this is actually
How are they hiding?
How did Ethan look good in any of this?
Again, the moment Sam Cedar was on camera, Ethan just disappeared. Like he has not shown his face since doing that. I feel like I have to keep pointing that out because I'm like, dude, where the fuck did you go?
Well, it's not even that. Like he's not even saying anything generally. You know, he's making like little cracks in the background, and that's about it. So I'm like, why did people say Ethan had this? Like I don't even see any.
They don't like
inkling.
Crowder.
Yeah, they could not like Crowder, but don't fucking lie to yourselves.
They don't like what. Yeah, well,
don't fucking lie to yourself. Have some fucking self-respect. Don't fucking make the fake call that Ethan won this shit.
They have no self-respect. They have none of that. It's gone. They
Slander.
sold their soul for the wrong
That's
thing.
right.
Too.
Yep, slander. It's slanderous.
Oh, this is so I'm being slandered right now.
You're so stupid.
Because I'm a stylish guy.
Fucking being slandered over being a stylish guy. That's cute. That's real cute. Let's keep going. If we're gonna keep going, let's keep going. This is pathetic. This is fucking pathetic.
on you. Who's the guy who never appears on stage, never does a live show, but never even allows a shadow of comedy to be perceived on his program? It's just hiding. Everything we do is out in the open. H3, you know,
Steven, you're
that
wearing
we
a
agreed.
holster.
So what?
Hold on a second. Yeah. So I want to normalize responsible gun ownership. Is that your debate? No wonder you had to bring in a hack for you.
You want to call it a
crying out loud? That was his debate strategy.
Write it for you.
You have a holster, bro. You have a holster, and he takes advantage of mentally ill women for a show that just is dwindling.
I mean, I like to just put my gun in my pants all willy nilly. I don't believe in holsters. I'm H3.
Apparently, I heard the holster thing is part of a sponsorship or something.
Yeah, it is. Like one of his main sponsors is a
Smith & Wesson, right?
No, not Smith & Wesson. I can't remember the name. I've seen the commercial when I've watched him before. But yeah, like it's part of one of his sponsorships. So I think it's fucking hilarious. I think it's fucking hilarious. He literally is just nailing him on the Trisha Paytas shit, and it's fucking hilarious. Again, it doesn't make it look good for Crowder. They didn't just stay there and mollywop the other guy. But again, I don't think that he has to fucking do that if he gets ambushed. And if you're gonna go into a debate on those pretenses, like why would you ever give any sort of good faith on anything the other person's saying?
Yeah,
like,
is John here?
Yeah. I'll be on just for a little bit here because I actually have to go soon. So just and you guys probably already went over this stuff real quick, but look, if there's the biggest criticism that I could probably give Crowder is that he was gullible enough to think that Ethan Klein would have any kind of integrity.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's a good way to clarify that.
That's honestly, that's the biggest criticism I probably give him in the situation. He was gullible enough to think that Ethan Klein would have any kind of integrity. And the same goes for Sam Cedar, because people were saying that Sam Cedar, and maybe you already said this point, Aura, because I chatted it earlier. People were trying to say, I think Sam Cedar looked the best in the situation. He might have gotten 30,000 subs, but I don't think he looks the best in the situation either. Because anybody who wants to be taken fucking seriously, why would you ever agree to be backdoored into a confrontation with somebody, right? Just to sucker punch them and then want to take pride in that. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he shoehorned himself in there. Like, how does that really make you look good? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And I guarantee you, look,
again, to the audience, they're like, going.
Here's the other thing too. Anybody saying like, oh well, he got 30,000 or however many thousand subs out of it. Subs don't mean shit if they don't translate into views. And I guarantee you, within a week,
and he only gets 10K.
Yeah.
So
I guarantee you, within a week, people, look, if he already peaked out years ago, which is pretty obvious, that seems to be the case. Those people, they might be subbed, but they ain't gonna be watching.
Yeah, Because he
You know
has
what I
no
mean?
personality, John. He has no personality. He's
Yeah.
boring. He's
That's the
nothing. That's why
That's how it
nobody
goes.
wants to pay attention to him.
Yeah. Like I said, he's a guy that peaked out a long time ago. Nobody wants to give him the time of day because of the tactics he tries to use to get people's attention. Look, if there's anything I can agree with, like, and this is something that the Def Noodle said back then, and one of the only things that I actually ever agreed with him on. And he said one time when people were trying to initially debate him, he's like, look, I don't know any of these people time on my channel. You know what I mean? On my platform. Like, you know what? He's got a point. I can't disagree with that. Nobody is owed that technically. So, and it's the same for anybody that wants to get a debate out of anybody. They're not owed that. You know what I mean?
In terms of subs, remember when Pyro was getting hit with like sub loss, right? And some people were like, "Oh, you know, that speaks on something," right? And we were always saying like that doesn't really determine guilt. Like gaining subs doesn't really determine a victory either. You know what I mean? It's just the crowd of, I guess, sheep. I don't know what the fuck you want to call it. That, you know, are just gonna cluster to like what the popular opinion is, and everyone says, "Oh yeah, Sam look good." He doesn't look good at all right now. Every freeze frame we stop at, he looks like a sad puppy who sat on a pen. You know what I mean? Like fucking, It doesn't fucking. He doesn't look good in any of this. He shoehorned himself into this thing he wasn't even invited to, trying to get like some fucking gotcha. It just kind of makes him look sneaky and shady, and like, why would you trust somebody like that? You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, how can you
take?
take pride? How can you take pride in a situation like this? Like, honestly, it's just like you had to that you were part of an ambush. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying.
It's
like
just-
you know, you didn't clearly take this shit seriously. Ethan didn't take this shit seriously. They look both foolish to me, you know, trying to go to some fucking serious debate or to have an actual like talk about some fucking topic, and then you're gonna do this dumb shit. You know what I mean? Like it's fucking ridiculous. So I don't know how anybody on that side looks good, and Crowder can behave however the fuck he wants. It's his show. You know, he's the one who issued it, so I don't really care. You know.
Yeah,
All right, okay. All right, Sam, you got it. You got it. I hope you have a wonderful highlight reel. Hope you enjoy Politicon. Hope you enjoy Politicon. Ethan, we'll release the private messages.
You take it easy.
All right, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. It's adorable. Hey, Sam, one thing before I go. Can you take off your glasses? One thing before I go. Can you take off your glasses?
We just want to see.
I just want to see if you take them off. If you have the Velveteen Rabbit buttons. That's the only thing I'm curious about. It's the only interesting part about.
Or if there's a soul.
Just take off the glasses. Don't hide behind the glasses, Sam.
Don't say let's debate, Ethan. You've lost that opportunity.
Ethan's lost the debate. All right, this is sad. This is why we don't
Ethan, shut up.
See, yeah, you see right there. You see right there. That's a great
Won't
fucking
even take
point.
off the glasses.
Did you hear that shit? That was a great fucking point. Like he said, don't say let's debate, Ethan. You lost that opportunity. That's what I'm fucking saying. You can't fucking make demands. All right, yeah, let's debate now when you just made this into a shit show. What the fuck is wrong with you, Ethan? What's wrong with you? It's like,
I see people defending this shit. I'm still blown away. Like, how can you do that? It looks bad for fucking Ethan. He keeps his mouth shut. He just throws out insults. Like, can you imagine, right? Like, no joke, right? Let's say let's say I challenge Augie to a debate one day, right? And Augie shows like we agree to all the terms and everything. Augie shows up, and then I'm like, so Augie, you've been telling your audience that you can kick my ass, right? And he goes, well, I said something, you know, I think I can win this one. I was like, well, no, you're right. Here's Aura. Aura's going to fight my battle for me. Like, come on.
I saw you tweet that the other day. I laughed my ass off.
Dude, like that, and I guarantee you it'd be like, I don't give a shit, fuck Crow, and then I'd leave. You know what I mean? So could you imagine some shit like that? That'd be some spectacle.
That'd be
honest.
fucking funny.
Oh,
dude.
it
I
would.
was laughing my ass off when he said that.
He changed his fucking name to that, dude. Like fucking his name is that on Twitter.
What? I think it's funny.
It is.
Yeah, actually, here's the thing. This is where he basically leaves, right? And there's really nothing else to add into here. So let me go here.
This is actually the part where I'm gonna leave. I gotta go.
Oh, okay. All right, bye.
Take it easy,
I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah. Okay, so Crow challenges you to debate origami. I stand by that challenge.
Fucking crazy.
I stand by that fucking challenge. Anyone wants to fucking disagree with anything that I say on this platform, you can take it up with Aura. Okay, you wanted to see the fucking tweet, right? In
Dude, the best part is some people have.
What?
Oh,
what? Wait. Some people have challenged you to a debate.
A great sense of
Not challenge
licensing.
me to a debate,
What
but
the fuck is he talking about?
What the hell? Don't care.
Don't care regarding
Don't care,
Polanski, but I hope if my daughter is ever raped, it is by an older, truly talented man with a great sense of mise-en-scene.
That's an amazing take, Sam Cedar. No wonder everyone wants to debate you so badly.
Again, this is an old ass tweet, like fucking 12 years old. But like, yeah, exactly. What the fuck is this?
Wait, how old was he when he made this?
I don't know, man. I don't know, but he's been around for a while. 2009. Yeah.
All right, that was like fucking a decade old. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he was a fan of his movies.
Crazy. It's not like times are different back then. You wanted your daughters to be raped. No, like I don't think this is ever.
My daughter and rape in the same sentence. It's
well, like all right. So for those of you who don't know who Roman Polanski is, he was a famous Hollywood director, made lots of good movies, and he also sodomized a minor.
Hey, hold on. To be clear, because I did want to make sure that this was maybe he had said this before he had kids or something. No, when he put this tweet out, his daughter was 4 years old. This guy's disgusting. A fucking scumbag. Holy shit.
So after Roman Polanski sodomized the minor, he was going to be charged, and he fled back to France.
Where it's legal in France.
And this guy goes, I don't care. I just hope if anyone rapes my daughter, they're of the same caliber as Roman Polanski.
Why does that thought even cross your mind?
I don't know. It's so weird.
Like, how are you going to act like the morally grand person in this whole thing, which is what I think he is going for, when you have thoughts like these coming out of your mind? Like, no.
That's what all the parents who let their kids stay at Michael Jackson's house thought. It's like, well, Michael Jackson's a cool guy, you know? Like, I hope
I've heard people making edgy jokes and shit like that, but that's your fucking kid, man. She was 4, and you're making jokes about her getting raped. What is wrong with you?
That's so Morgan. Yes, you're correct. His wife did get murdered by the Manson family. Yeah.
Wait, whose wife?
Polanski. His wife got murdered by the Manson people.
Yeah, but she was a beard.
What?
Oh, she was there to make it look like he wasn't a pedophile.
She got murdered by fucking.
I don't know what the fuck you meant there.
Oh, she was a beard. It's okay. She died and got murdered. And
I didn't say it was okay. She died. I'm just saying Roman Polanski probably didn't give a shit.
I know you.
How is that always the one going like, "Oh my gosh, Crow"? Like, what's going on? Can you say that?
I know, right? Sen's changing.
I'm politically correct, Sen. You know, like a guy.
Fuck you,
I don't know what's going on. Oh my god, Crow! What a hot take that was.
What a nuclear take, Crow!
What a nuclear take! I don't stand by that. I disagree, and I disavow.
But we're still cool.
We talked.
Not a fan of Roman Polanski sodomizing children. All right,
we talked to Roman Polanski.
We don't have that.
Okay, all right. What's our verdict on who won the Crowder H3?
I fucking won. I won that shit.
Well, I actually did a poll, and it said that I won. So.
All right, fine. You can have it, Sen.
Honestly, I think the real winner is all the content creators who get to make content. What a pussy Ethan is.
Ethan's such a fucking douchebag. He is such a fucking douchebag. I don't know why I dislike him so fucking much, but I cannot find another creator that I just dislike. It's because it's like he was somebody who I thought was totally different, and he totally switched up.
What about Vosh? Or what about Vosh?
What's up?
What about Vosh?
Nobody gives a shit about Vosh.
What's Vosh?
He's a crazy guy.
Nobody cares about Vosh. What about Vosh? Guys, what about Vosh? Vosh is a guy who says some pretty bad
growing,
stuff.
And it's kind of scary.
He can actually formulate a sentence, so...
Can Leafy just come back with a voice changer or something? Like,
no, they'll probably fucking terminate his shit too.
Yes, he should come back with a voice changer.
He should. He's needed.
Yeah, he should. Yes. He's the hero we need, but not the one we deserve, or whatever that fucking sentence. You know what's really funny? So Tim Pool goes to Twitter and he's like, or goes to Twitter talking about what an awful person Sam Cedar is, right? Calling him grifter, all that shit. And then he uploads a video, and the video is like, Steven Crowder was right to leave. Sam Cedar is a grifter. I'm linking my DMs, right? And it's on Tim Pool's channel, like
Tim
right around
Pool.
the same time. Yeah.
Mitty Pool.
So I put out a tweet. I put out a tweet, and it was like, you either you either die a hero, or you live long enough to start leaking DMs, right? It was a fucking Batman quote. It was a quote from fucking Batman, and somebody like jumped in on me to start bitching about leaking DMs, and I was like, it's Batman, man! Like, what the fuck? How'd you not understand that reference? Everybody knows that fucking reference.
I have never heard Batman say this in my life.
What? It wasn't Batman who said it!
DMs,
It was in a movie,
honestly.
wasn't it? It was in a movie.
Well, listen. It was in a fucking movie. It was the fucking Dark Knight, and it was Alfred who said that shit. But it doesn't matter because Steve doesn't know
No,
pop
it
culture
wasn't!
shit.
It was Two-Face!
Steve
It was
doesn't know
Harvey
pop culture
Dent!
shit. Nobody. Let me tell you something. Nobody gives a fuck. All right.
It was Harvey Dent,
all right.
and he says it at dinner.
It was Harvey fucking Dent.
With
Harvey Dent
Bruce
was ugly.
Wayne.
He's dead. Who gives a shit?
It was
He was
Harvey
a
Dent.
big
Thank
crybaby
you.
bitch. He cried
Thank
over
you.
some fucking.
Thank you. Thank you, Jesse.
I'm watching
Thank
that
you,
movie
Jesse.
tonight because I honestly don't remember
Thank you,
this scene
Jesse.
at all. He said leak
Don't watch the
DMs?
movie. The movie's boring. It's boring as fuck. It's irrelevant as fuck.
Fuck
What?
you, Steve.
Yes. Two-Face then
He
said it was
he
wrong
said
to leak
leak
DMs.
DMs.
Yes. After that, he
Yes. It was a whole spectacle.
he got his face all fucked up and burnt. And then he's like, you know what? I may be fucked up, burnt. I may be wanting to kill your kid, but at least I didn't leak DMs. It's wrong to do that. The world wants to burn like my face. That's what he said. Rewatch it, Steve. It's at the end. Fucking.
I don't believe
Fuck
this.
everything. Are we done?
Bro, no, like, look.
You
don't believe? No. This is literally how the fucking movie went down, right? So fucking Joker gets a hold of Batman's private DMs, Barbara Gordon, right? And then he starts leaking shit out of context to imply that fucking Batman is fucking is grooming Barbara Gordon. Now, Barbara Gordon.
See, that's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong. That's not what happened.
This is Aura's fever dream.
There is
This
a power dynamic. And then Harvey Dent is at a dinner with Bruce Wayne.
That's not what happened.
Discussing if the police need to get involved, right? And then he has to make this whole statement
fucking it
how
up, dude.
wrong it is to leak DMs. Shut the fuck up, Aura. This one was my nightmare.
You're fucking it up. No. The Robins fucking leaked his DMs and they took it out of context and they made a Google Drive on Batman. That's what the fuck they did. And they took that shit to Twitter and they used Batgirl as a mouthpiece. And her fucking dad's the fucking chief of police, but she doesn't give a shit because she's going to social media for an apology for the Robins. and then Batman got canceled. You know what I mean? And he never came back. And he issued his stupid apology, and the Joker was pissed. That's how the movie ended. And then Nolan retired.
No, that was how your dream ended.
It's an amazing dream.
That's how your dream ended. This was my dream,
insane.
you asshole.
Your dream sucks. My
dream was better, and it made more sense, and I tied it into the movie.
No, it isn't. You didn't even mention.
Harvey Dent didn't even
Gordon.
appear in your dream.
Can we leave? Because Harvey Dent's a fucking hack and asshole. That's why.
No, we got to talk about one more thing. We got to talk about one more thing.
What are we talking about?
Chris Hansen and Predator Poachers.
Oh, that's funny.
What happened?
Oh,
they did a collab.
He interviewed them because EDP refused to go on. So he interviewed the Predator Poachers.
What a surprise!
How did
EDP wanted $17,000. EDP wanted $17,000.
What?
And Hansen's like, "Are you fucking kidding me? I can't fucking pay that shit. I can't pay my debt."
They could negotiate, get down to 15,000. I think they could have came to that.
No. Chris
Hansen doesn't have any money.
Have that money.
No, Anonymous Gene does. He could just be like, "Yo, Anonymous Gene, sell your jet so I can."
Steve.
Oh, that's
he's probably not wrong.
He could sell his knee juice. There's this juice in your knee that's like.
Yo, he could sell his Pablo. He could sell his fucking Pablo Escobar phone.
Can we all agree that Steve should probably not talk about knee juice on stream with anybody ever? Because that made me feel physically.
I didn't even
sick.
know that was a thing.
That was people were like, you can't get the
my
coronavirus shot. You can't get the vaccine because they'll just steal your knee juice and sell it on the black market.
What the
fuck? A conspiracy.
That stuff is
Zombie Fox said your joke was unoriginal and it was haha so funny.
Wait,
I
why
don't know
is it
what
called Zombie Fox? Is it
I don't
actually?
know. I don't know. I feel like we read that.
It's a fox that turned into a zombie. What the fuck? How's this hard for you to understand?
Is it though?
Yes.
But he doesn't look like a zombie.
The yellow eyes, sir.
Aren't those just regular eyes?
No.
Hmm. It looks like a Pokemon casting Leer.
Shut up! God damn! All right. I don't. No, Zombie Fox. I'm speaking on behalf of you, so shut the fuck up. You called Steve's joke bad.
I was being serious.
All right, I don't have anything else for tonight, and my wife wants me to go to bed. So, Steve.
Yeah. Am I taking over the show now? No, I'm just, I don't want.
No, it's like you want an outro song?
No, or you take over the show.
I can't. You got to finish. You want an outro song?
Yes.
All right, hold on. Let me get it.
Or he's gonna give you the account so you could get on and play with me and Steve.
Oh yeah. Fuck!
Yeah.
I wish.
Get on zombies after this, Steve. Or fucking.
Oh, you want to do zombies? I'm down for some zombies.
What is this shit called? What is this shit called?
I need a new drug dealer.
Actually, let's do nuke now first, and then we can do zombies.
Wait, was it Warzone that you needed?
No, Cold War.
Cold War.
Yeah.
Huh? Why isn't that on? Oh, here it is. Ba-ba-bum. I'm gonna buy it now.
Why is this thing not playing?
Gonna buy it now.
Okay, here it is. Got it.
Where it is.
Copy. I'll put it in the private chat. Paste.
Yay.
Paste.
Do you want the Ultimate Edition or the Standard Edition for your Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War?
Just give him the standard.
Dude,
I'll
I'll
give him the Ultimate.
Yeah. Well, no, that's your shit. Don't you already own it?
No.
Don't you already own it? Why are
you bought
again?
it?
I bought the wrong version.
Oh my god.
Warzone's free. Did you buy Modern Warfare?
Look, I'm buying it right now so War can play with you guys.
No. Don't buy it. I'll buy it myself. I'm gonna get it in
No,
like a
I'm
couple
already
days.
buying it.
No,
I'm
already buy it if
already
you play it.
buying
Don't
it.
buy it for me to play it.
I'll play it
No.
too.
Like,
Here you go. There you go. It's bought.
If you guys want to buy or a copy of Black Ops Cold War, you can send it to P.O. Box.
There you go.
I
It's
mean,
been
if you really
purchased.
wanted to.
I purchased it for you.
This is unbelievable.
No, it's really not.
Play the fucking outro song. Play the outro song.
I'll do
Let's
what
get
I
it.
want to do when I want to do it. Where's the outro song?
It's on the private chat.
Okay, hold on. This is an outro song, but I'll play it.